now and then. I understand what you feel like. Just stop playing pretend. Stop playing pretend. Just so we know what you're doing. But it's all in your head. Why don't we stop pretending that it's all so good? Can we say what's real? Say how you feel, yeah, with you but this is a happy ending. It'll change with time, but for now it's fine. There's a happy ending. It'll change with time, but for now it's fine. my dreams cross the ocean and the sea fills the sky black and red. Talk to God in my head. So is somebody listening? I just don't know now. Still I'll paint you the sky, catch these shadows back down to the ground. Still I'll paint you the sky, catch these shadows back down. Feel the pain, let it go, then dry it up like a well. Learn to free up my soul, try your best, light a towel. Can we leave out the rest? Fill the hole up inside of your chest. All of my dreams cross the ocean and the sea fills the sky black and red. Talk to God in my head. So is somebody listening? I just don't know now. Still I'll paint you the sky, catch these shadows back down to the ground. Lately I've been empty, crashed down on the floor. This weight I've been lifting, can't do it no more. So am I the hero, or just like the rest? And will you still love me when I'm not my best? And will you still love me when I'm not my best? All of my dreams cross the ocean and the sea fills the sky black and red. Talk to God in my head. So is anyone listening? I just don't know now. I'll paint out the sky, cast these shadows back down to the ground. Sometimes I feel like I have nothing to say till I pull back the skin and peel the layers away. You were starved for attention, I led us astray, cause I lost all my vision. I couldn't see through the lines anymore. And what direction was I trying to lead? I was stuck in a game, but was so tired of the scene. The bad habits I learned somewhere in between almost cut us too deep, save me from falling asleep. I feel so far away, so long since yesterday. Our bones are sore from these wasting years, but what hurts me more than the wasted tears is the time that I missed when I should have been there, wrapped up in your arms instead of further apart.
All right, thank you for waiting.
Just wanna run away. All I know is that I need you here to let me go. Don't
Howdy.
let me disappear. Let me show you the way you love me. It's so beautiful.
My camera is really desynced. Let me fix that. Very desynced. We can fix it. Man, I just like had like a little drip of coffee hit my tongue and I had to go poop. So that's why I'm a little bit late. There we go. I'm doing all right overall. I can't complain. I don't know. I woke up feeling not up to doing anything, but we are in the grind. We got to get some stuff done. So I am here. Let's open up Unity. I don't know what else I need to open up. My beard does look spiky. It's the mustache part. Oh. I should have. I'm probably just gonna shave it, to be honest, because it's summertime and it's hot outside, and I don't like having a massive beard as much at all, really. I was gonna say as much as I used to. I never really liked having one, but I used to keep it. I gotta say, I do have a appointment for my hair set up at some point. I just don't know what that some point is. Looking at my calendar, trying to find it. Okay, I can't see it in my calendar. You redeemed a reward? Oh. I wasn't here for that. Yeah, I'm totally, you don't even have to redeem a reward for that. I was always interested in taking a look. July 8th. Cool. Is that not in my calendar? July 8th. It is not in my calendar. Hold on, I gotta put this in my calendar before I forget. 10:30.
I'm waking up in a cold sweat, trapped in here with the fear of things that haven't happened yet. So what should I do next? Pull the cord from the spine. I'm so anxious, panic and distress. I confess for the sins of the heart still beating in my chest. I still got some time left. Wipe the tears from my eyes and stop living a lie.
All right, let's take a look.
Cause I know I'm not the only one who's dealing with these insecurities. So I keep telling myself I don't need your help, cause there's no one else to believe. And I keep trying my best to figure out who I'm supposed to be, but I'm stuck in the same old cycle that's on repeat. It goes on and on, it goes on and on and on.
You got some real models in there now, it looks like. Nice, good camera movement. Nice boobs. Oh, you're doing like selection. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah, target selection. I like that. The camera movement, the camera movement's like a little, maybe a little bit too fast in some places. It feels very like jarring. I'm trying to think of a better word, but almost like a little confusing. Have you seen Punisher One Last Kill? I have not seen Punisher One Last Kill. I haven't seen any of the I haven't seen any of the new Daredevil stuff, but I kind of want to see it because I really enjoy Jessica Jones as well, and it seems like she's in the second season. So it's a nice beard.
Tell me what's going on. What's going on? Think God's gonna forgive us for the things we've done? I'm not sure about me. But you ain't got a fucking chance.
So this was like a hour special after Daredevil, yeah. It might look like that at the end of the stream for sure.
That's all you got? That's all you got? That's all you got?
Yeah, I feel like I gotta watch that. You can watch this one before Daredevil, Born Again. It's a standalone type movie. Yeah, I should give it a watch then. Okay, I'll add it to my things to watch. Punisher, The Last Stand. I will give it a watch. And then you were planning to change the camera a little bit. I made it so that after confirming a target, camera jumps to big area transform, except for that I will change damping to higher. Yeah, I don't know exactly, like I don't have enough knowledge to exactly explain how to fix it or what the problem is, but I feel like it's both it's moving too fast and I feel like it's turning. So there's this thing in filmmaking where you don't want to, I guess, like you don't want to turn the camera so that people are now like on the opposite side of the camera because it's very confusing. I don't know exactly this term because I'm not a filmmaker. This is probably like a ChatGPT thing, actually. The 180 rule. It's the 180 rule. Filmmaking camera 180 rule. And I think that's you're the real viewer. I'm using Cinemachine camera. I don't know what that is either. Justice Leopard, how are you? Oh, I love that little coffee cup. Is that mine? No, that can't be mine. Full box coffee. That's a nice coffee cup. My coffee cup sucks. It was supposed to be a space coffee cup.
Work from a new filmmaker is when the 180-degree rule is broken in an unintentional way. The main purpose of the 180-degree rule is, of course, to keep us oriented as to where everything is in your scene. Best way to explain it is by looking at a top-down view of the characters facing each other. We have
So I think Kardoc, this is what you're doing in. I think this is what you're breaking in your scene, which is making it, which makes it feel off. I think you're breaking the 180 rule. You're like the camera's like swinging around.
these two guys looking directly at each other. The line of action will be right down the center of them, like so. And say we want to get 3 setups for this coverage, a wide and a single of each. If we place our wide shot here, we are creating a 180 on that side of the line. So when we come to our singles, we will keep both of those on this side of the line, not crossing the line over here. So when we watch these shots back, everything makes sense and is in its logical place. But if we were to move those 2 singles across the line, when we move from the wide to those singles, it's going to appear as though they switch sides on us.
Yeah, I think that's what you're doing. I think, Kardoc, I'd have to look at your video again, but I feel like that is what's making my head hurt. if I could say it in a dumb way. Let me see here. I think so. Yeah. See, yeah, you turn the camera like fully around, and it throws me around. It throws me off. Holy shit! I actually know something. I think, which is pretty impressive. I don't even know how I know that. See, like here, you're kind of like on the line, which I think is probably fine, but I really do think that the moment you do that, the moment you do this, it feels off. And like that's like a very jittery camera movement that I think I was also feeling. Right? Like it's like a new camera and it's swinging, so it feels really fast, but it throws me out of it a little bit. Anyways, look, it's hopefully you're not feeling, I don't know, it's hard to see. It's hard to criticize someone or to give criticism when you can't see their face. I know this is also a prototype, but hopefully this is helpful, right? Like I hope you're sharing, one, because you're proud and I think it looks great and we're making progress, which is awesome. And 2, I hope you're sharing because you want that feedback from some different sets of eyes. Which I hope that we're giving in a meaningful way. It's not turning exactly. There's empty transforms in players, and camera just moves to different transforms according to the menus. Fair enough. But it does feel, it feels weird. That I think the full like swing around like feels weird. Justice Leopard doesn't see the point of zooming in on the characters' faces. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't have much experience with like JRPGs or RPGs in general. Or sorry, I do have experience with RPGs, but like turn-based RPGs. I mean, I think it's a matter of flavor. Like anything, rules are meant to be broken and all of that. Okay, I wanted to look at this as well. It was just in the sidebar, so YouTube got me. Let's see if it's interesting.
Dude, do you have, let's say, 25 minutes to talk about
Yeah,
your
sure.
game and show
I
it and
can-
open it up and stuff?
Yeah, let's make double sure, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've got time.
Okay, can I ask you,
Yeah.
what is the
Why is the indie scene mostly mad at Jonathan Blow?
pitch for this game?
Oh my God.
I like
It's
to challenge
complicated.
developers. That's your Steam tagline.
I feel like Jonathan Blow doesn't need to create an elevator pitch anymore. He's like, I'm Jonathan Blow. I just made a game. Fun to me.
It's complicated.
We do try to distill the pitch down into concentrated form in the trailer, so I encourage people to see that. At the same time, I'm not sure. I mean, it's a 90-second trailer, and it's hard to explain everything in there. But the point is, let me go back to my previous game. Maybe some people have played that. It was a game called The
This is not a good elevator pitch.
Witness, and it seems very different from this game. At the start, you like solve some puzzles, and the puzzles are like these abstract symbols that are on panels. And the first part of the game is you see new symbols, and you don't necessarily know what they mean. And then you sort of figure out by experimentation what they mean and how to solve the puzzles, right? In this game, it's like that. I got interested during The Witness in this idea of gameplay elements combining and generating more complex situations. And I said, okay, what would it be like if instead of combining like simple puzzle symbols, we were to combine things that are themselves much more complicated, like, for example, fully complete games already. And so, here, this is the overworld from the game. And when you start, there's these 4 territories that belong. They have these like title
great.
screens, right? They belong to 4 different games. And when you go in there, each of these has.
So I think the trailer does a really good job of explaining what's happening. I don't think anyone's mad at Jonathan Blow. I think it's just clickbait. He's not doing a very good job of explaining what his game does. I don't like that he is like, oh, you remember the last game that I built? I would think the 90-second or the elevator pitch is, hey, it's a game with simple game puzzles. It starts off with simple puzzles, and those simple puzzles combine into like more complicated puzzles in a very large, interwoven world map, something like that.
Totally
Right?
different game mechanics, and there's a big overworld that you explore and uncover things, and you venture out, you clear the fog, and you explore more and more things. But at first, everything that you explore belongs to one of these 4 territories. And so,
Did I pitch it well, Justice Leopard?
for example, if I did
I'm not Jonathan Blow, but maybe I should be his PR person. I mean, I know this is a conversation that he's having, so.
go into Mirror Isles. Oh, you know what? Let's skip this. I have that turned off it's like a placeholder for a cutscene that we would do or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, right, like this is not these are like, this puzzle is nothing new. You know what I mean? But I think, and so when you see the trailer, you're kind of like watching it, you're like, well, this is nothing new. Like these are classic puzzles. But I think what I think could be interesting is probably how that all comes together as it gets more complicated.
But
Yeah.
like this game, this level is temp graphics, by the way. It's like really old. The previous level has good graphics, but I wanted to skip the fake
This looks
cutscenes.
great, man. I don't know what
But
you're
yeah,
talking about.
so it's got this core mechanic about you teleport around and do stuff.
Well, the teleporting is maybe different, but like mirror mechanics and puzzles are not, there's nothing.
That teleportation shader is awesome, or with the particles, so cool.
Yeah,
Dude, it's like old graphics. Don't stop. Why are you glazing his old like prototype
fun
graphics?
surprises in here that I don't want to spoil. But the basics are you can push stuff in the water, you can push the mirrors around, you teleport and
Oh, man.
you solve some puzzles. And so this one world is about this guy trying to deal with some situation, and and it's all about mirrors and all that stuff. If you go down here, actually, so I'm trying to think about how do I best avoid. We're just going to see some levels without.
And like I
full
said,
art in it.
John, we can cut out anything you want.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So this is really old. This is like early temp concept art that doesn't match what we're going to do. But this is like a different world that has different characters in it. And this one, so all of these 4 worlds are based on games that were done a long time ago now, like back when we started development.
Yeah.
That you actually could play free on the web. And so Mirror Isles, if you search for the Mirror Isles, I don't know why the game's hanging right now.
Uh-oh. Never works in a demo.
So it's all based on games that already existed, and the idea was to take those things and combine them. So this is Heroes of Sokoban, which is a game made in a language called PuzzleScript by Jonah Ostroff. So okay, what's going on? This is one of these things that's interesting about game development. I think something about the game capture that's happening is interfering with the audio, like because it's trying to capture audio or something, and so
Oh
the
my God.
subtitles are not proceeding. The system is a little bit different. He
Really good.
This was just an early concept.
Okay, I appreciate. I'm not going to watch this. This is long in the tooth. I appreciate. I'm going to watch this off camera. I thought there's a little bit more
Animated like
meat.
texture for the grids, and then there's an overlay that 3D rendering.
Oh, there we go.
So there's the scene. It doesn't really have a name. We're gonna have to figure out a name, obviously, when we give it out, but I don't know yet. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't like. The thing is, I use this all the time, and so I don't exactly know.
Can
what
you
to
fly
show,
out
but,
pretty
like,
far here?
Yeah,
There we go.
So there's the scene. You know, we have cutscenes, but sometimes level geometry gets really complicated, and we do have levels with multiple viewpoints. I'm gonna. So this one I think might be simple. So you pick up this map, and it'll give you an alternate view, which in this case is just overhead, right? But it helps it be readable. But in other levels, sometimes we have. Well, here you get like a top down.
That's the same as the last one.
Just to help you read where things are. So we do that sometimes. But we
I
also,
I want to
you know,
see different perspectives. You know, I want to go down and look at that pipe. You know?
well, the problem is if you want to go down and look at the pipe, it means we have to do a real good job on the pipe so that it survives
They look
close-up
great.
scrutiny, and we don't want to do that. So it's all.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta get to work. It is really interesting though. That he's just a game developer. He can't pitch his own game. Like all game developers.
Save it for another day. The hole that you fell into left a mark. Now you're so consumed, don't let it bring you down. It all comes back around. So afraid, looking over your shoulder, pulling you back when you thought it was over.
Okay. I have maybe made a bad decision at some point. To add to the game. And then I've realized that my word manager class is an absolute mess. The game is basically a modern chips challenge. I don't know what a chips challenge is. I think everything is working. Error setting Steam statistics. I don't know why Steam is not working. I'll have to take a look at that. Okay. A chips challenge. What is a chips challenge? Oh yeah. What a banger of a song. Holy shit.
been designing a map-based game in my head, so finally I had a chance to make
10 days.
3 facts about Chips Challenge.
A legit game jam for this guy who probably made a ton of he made a game that got published. What a world.
The Atari Lynx version came first, but the Windows 3.1 part was the most played. While both games run in real time, since the Microsoft version wasn't able to include the animations, they have slightly different rule sets. 2. The day I met my future wife, she ran the battery out on my Lynx playing Chips Challenge. 3. Chips was one of the first games to be modded, and has been for decades. Players figured out the file format of the level files. They quickly started creating their own levels and even level editors. I hope you enjoy my puzzle games, Chips Challenge 1 and 2, and Chuck's Challenge 3D.
That's awesome. Yes, this is. I mean, this genre of game. I don't think I've ever played Chips Challenge, but this genre of game has existed. I mean, I guess since what 1983 is what he said. I don't know if he was the first to create that kind of top-down video game, but it's definitely something that a lot of people go to when creating their first game, right? And so yes, Jonathan Blows is like, yes, it is just the concept is a very simple Chips challenge with one mechanic per world, right? And those puzzles start to intermingle and get more challenging as the game mechanics mesh in or overlap or whatever, right? Like, I don't know if it's just going to be, hey, you have access to multiple game mechanics now to solve this puzzle, or if they're actually going to come together in interesting ways and like create new game mechanics out of it, right? I mean, it's free. I should add it to my library. Chips Challenge 2 is not free. A whole $1. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm avoiding the real thing that I should be doing this morning, which is refactoring Word Manager. All right, so this is painful. I almost don't want you to have to watch it. I almost don't want to do it myself. But as I kind of, like, I've known I've had to refactor this class for a very long time because it's just, it's an absolute mess, right? Like, I've obviously, like, when did I write this? If I get blamed this line, 2024, we're 2026, right? Like, I've known, oh fuck, like, This is not good. And basically, I mean, for anyone who, I mean, I think the viewers that I have here know, but the first real smell is when you have methods or classes. You typically have methods in your classes with like just like this massively branching if this else, or if this do this else do this, or if and that's basically what I do. I have like a lot of like, if it's this level, do this. If it's this level, do this. Which is painful. It's hard for me to understand what's happening, especially after multiple years. It's also hard to add anything because you don't know, one, sometimes don't know where to add something, and two, when you do, you could potentially break something else if you don't add it everywhere, perhaps. But it's just like it's a 1,000 line, almost 1,000 lines of code in one class. Really, really kind of painful to understand. Now I could probably make it work, especially with like AI today. I could probably like, hey, I want to like add this to the asteroid level, and it'll probably tell me where to put it, and we could get away with it. But I think I gotta bite the bullet a little bit. Where I can get AI to help is to create at least a strategy or like a plan. I hate to use the word strategy because it did recommend the strategy pattern, which I think is the right approach. Which is like essentially creating subclasses of Word Manager for each level so that it's loaded in and operates just for that level based on, what it should and shouldn't be doing. So we are going to split it out. We could read through this really quickly. I just threw it in. I didn't get a chance to read through it that deeply. Hold on, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Y'all could read through it if you want.
wash you clean, melt away. Time moves like the wind, like a whisper to defend. Wounds heal and they fade like the winter. Only our
Poop? No, no poop. Okay, checking in. You guys are just having some fun. Okay. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. What's the stream idea? Poop? Okay, I gotta see. Does it put the stream idea somewhere? Because I did want to do something for ideas. No. Did you put something? Because I don't see if you put something. No ideas found. Oh, enter a number you want to vote for. Okay, that's not how I want it to work. I'll fix that. I'll fix that later. Okay, I will. I don't look at my channel rewards all that often. But I want you to be able to add ideas through channel rewards. What is chewing up space on my computer? What could it be? So sorry, no, I didn't go poop. I went to go see my son on the bus because it's kind of his last day of school, so. I don't understand what is eating all of my space on my C drive. It's kind of annoying.
There's a storm that's raging in my brain, turning my eyes into
Something's probably trying to update,
I tell myself it's
downloading temporary files.
but each time I get up, I just make it worse. Leave me here on my own. Lost my direction, don't know how
Okay, so we do need to refactor. This is the reality of the world that we live in. So what does Word Manager do? It handles a successful letter input. Basically, what happens when a word is completed. It handles how the next word is drawn, how the next word is fetched and registered, the initial setup for a level, which also doesn't feel like it belongs, and then specific stuff for boss, the boss level. So the state for one level type bleeds across the whole class, right? All this stuff. The goal is to replace the duplicated dispatch stuff with one strategy class per level type. Word Manager keeps the shared rendering, word pool, audio, input toolkit, and all the serialized field stuff. Exposing it to the strategies through a focus eye-level context interface. Behavior stays identical. We fold in only safe behavior preserving cleanup, fix the event unsubscribe league, delete some little bugs here and there, debug log spam, dead code, blah blah blah. Known bugs and hard-coded sentence stuff is intentionally left as is. Why is that saying highlighted? Which is fine. I don't want to necessarily go in and change a bunch of things. I want to just reorganize so that's easier to see what's going on. The other thing that I should probably do is I'll do a git add here, git commit. And then realistically, what I need to now do is refactor Word Manager. And so I'll just create a new branch as well. So I can always go back to where I was. Okay, sorry, I went too far. Behavior stay identical. We fold in safe behavior preserve and cleanup for the fix the event. Oh yeah, fix the bugs. So this is a Strangler, a Fig migration. So what that means is it should basically always run on the old path until all the levels are migrated. So I should be able to do it like one by one, test it in between, make sure that we don't get too far down a path. And then realize that it's all broken, which is the last thing that I want to do, right? I want to be able to like slowly work on this and test it. Target architecture. Word Manager implements eye-level context, keeps every serialized field there, owns the shared toolkit plus current words plus current word list. Handle letter input validation loop stays here. Subscribes to input handler level manager events, forwards each to the current strategy. Holds dictionary game level strategy base plus current strategy, preserves its entire existing public surface. See, do not break. Okay. So yeah, it's basically broken down to each level, right? Word level, meter level, sentence level, choice level, movement level, asteroid level, boss level.
The whole thing makes me really nervous. I just wish I could show you what you can
Explaining the sort of the pattern strategies are plain C# classes, matching the word asteroid convention constructed in Word Manager and handled in high-level context. They carry no serialized fields, so the game handler prefab scene Word Manager component needs 0 rewiring, a major de-risking point. Yeah, I do like that. Use an abstract base class with virtual no-op methods, not a C# interface with default methods. Unity's mono runtime does not support default interface methods. Level strategy base mirrors the existing A singleton abstract base convention. I probably should, I feel like it's not being used anywhere. I wonder if I should get rid of this. Or maybe it is being used somewhere. This feels like another coffee type of day too. So the strategy base is going to replace a bunch of these really bad methods that have a bunch of like if or else's, right? So set up initial layouts, replaces the reset for new level, get next word. Yeah, this all looks really good. Optional hooks, virtual no-ops and base overridden only where noted, on next asteroid, yeah, on wall collision, on boss damage, yeah. Word manager's public handle on X event handlers stay, level manager invokes them by reference and become one line forwards to current strategy on X, sure. High-level context will expose exactly the helpers the branches already call. They exist today as private word manager methods to promote them onto the interface. Representative members, word pool, on-screen words rendering asteroid ship state inquiries. That will probably come out of it at some point too, but it's probably good to, move it slightly above. Play special word sound and the wrong char glitch path stay inside handle letter input and need no exposure. I'm not sure about that, but okay, so the one thing that I kind of think that is not going to work is this. No, wait, this one, the optional. In-level strategy base, or the eye-level context. So I think like there we are going to pull out specific interfaces for those specific levels, like asteroid handling and stuff like that. Modify new folder, untouched. Sure, all that stuff stays. Reuse existing patterns, builder API on word, asteroid letter, action, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Step 1, safety net. Enable debug on the level manager component in the scene. In play mode, press 1 calls advanced level to step through all 9. Yep, that's right. Step 1, scaffolding, no behavior change. Step 2, migrate one level type at a time in this order. Meter, why this order? Meter, word, sentence, choice, movement, asteroid, boss. Sure.
trying to be tougher, treading rows of rusted nails, hoping that I would not suffer. I love to follow currents, though I fear the open depths that the ocean holds. I'm in too deep.
Okay, let's dive into it. Enough reading.
Get a hold of yourself, 'cause it will not get better from here. But I'm thinking too much, how I'm never enough, and how I find myself and seem to fall short every time you come around. I lose control of it all, so you should go.
Do eye level contacts. We'll create another interface. Eye level strategy. I could create public interface.
Afraid to reminisce the places I have been. I'm afraid
Asteroid spawner. Public interface. Wall collision handler. Public interface. Boss events. We'll hold on to this for a little bit. Word level strategy. Meter level strategy. Sentence level strategy. Am I spelling this stuff right? Choice level strategy. Movement level strategy. Asteroid level strategy. Boss level strategy. All right, so we added the eye level context and eye level strategy, core plus capability interfaces. We make word manager a mono behavior. It is mono behavior. Oh, right, we're gonna let it mono behavior. We're gonna let it implement eye level context. Implement interface members as thin wrappers over the methods that already exist. Oh, there it is. Okay. Get special. Expose exactly the helper's high-level context surface. The shared truth given by the word manager. Oh, this is level context. My bad. This is the shared stuff. High-level strategy is void setup level. Word get next word. Void draw next word. Void on word completed. Draw next word is word next word, and word completed int word index. This one will do void on a next asteroid. This one will have void on wall collision. Asymmetry to preserve movements. Wall collision also calls next word afterwards, so the movement handler adds the new left-right pair but lets the follow-up render it. Do not call next word, so the boss handler must draw the new pair itself. This is why today's add left and right to current word only draws when it is boss level. Keep that split between movement level strategy and boss level strategy. Sure. Show meter or on hide meter. All right, we're just adding the scaffolding at this point. Okay, I'll be right back.
Take the long way
All right, chat. Busy morning, but I am happy that you guys hung out with me. And I am happy that we logged in and actually started getting some work done. Because otherwise, well, otherwise, like, we wouldn't have gotten anything done. I don't know what to say to that except for, like, it's important to get shit done. What is that? Guide the raid. Let's go do it. Yeah, I wanted to like take a moment to try to get this compiled, but the reality is I gotta go. My day is just too busy. So I'm happy that we look, at the end of the day, I woke up this morning and I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm happy we started. Kardok, really appreciate you coming in. Amazing streak. Let's go raid Le Ginger Dev. And I will see y'all. Starting is half of finishing. I absolutely agree. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good rest of your day. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.